you have unbelievable media, and I'm not going to get into that today, who, again, they follow the pack, and the pack hates Trump. So the bad decision making is, we're not going to try to find out what happened. We're just going to condemn Trump and everything he does. Then you have a de-escalation order. Now remember, every police agency in the country, local, state, and feds, the agency teaches to de-escalate any kind of potential life-threatening situation. That's a fact. Now, you people who are on the side, if you want to use that phraseology, of the police, have to know that. The ICE agents in this case did not de-escalate. They didn't. And that's a fact. Now, I'm not condemning anybody. I'm just saying that de-escalation is the rule of the land in police agencies. A lot of people don't understand that. And that did not happen in Minneapolis yesterday. Okay, so all of these things were swirling around when I went on News Nation last night with the three Americans, Cuomo, Stephen A. Smith, and myself. Roll the tape.
Okay. Bill O'Reilly, may I chime in and speak? May I chime in and speak to you directly, Bill? Here's where I'm disappointed, Bill. Here's where I'm disappointed, Bill, in your response. So you can have an opinion about her, but you can't have an opinion about the officer, even though you've seen the video numerous times. You've seen the video. I've watched it 10 times.
I can't put myself in his shoes. I think it's irresponsible to do that.
Okay.
Because I don't know the state of mind of the man when a vehicle is coming at him. It's irresponsible to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Okay. I'm coming to you. Let me be irresponsible. A 37-year-old woman, she wasn't coming down the street going 90 miles an hour. She was stationary. She was still. And then she took off. So you had to move out the way as she was taking off, okay? And you shoot her in the head.
Wait a minute. Let me reply to that. I'm for de-escalation. I support de-escalation. In every kind of a situation, not just this. I don't want to see anybody die. All right? So if I were there, I'd like to think that I would have tried to de-escalate. But it's not fair of me, because I don't know the state of mind of the officer when he sees a vehicle lurch forward, and I'm not going to condemn it. I am not going to do that, no matter how many videos you show. Show it to a grand jury, a federal grand jury, and let them decide after forensics and this and that, and hearing the officer. Okay.
What she did is not worthy of the death penalty, but it's about where you start the chain of causation, Stephen A., with about why they were there in the first place.
Well, I wanted to throw out this question to Bill, in all honesty, because I appreciate his candor. I don't agree with his position totally, but I respect it, and I respect where he's coming from. What I would ask you in return is this, Bill. So, of course, where things start, that matters. And we understand that. That was instigated by her action. Some people on the left will say it's instigated by ICE because they shouldn't be there, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going there.
Stephen A., you got a big vehicle coming at you from 10 feet away. That's a situation.
He was right in front of the car.
And let the people deliberate on it. There is a system. All right? And I will trust what the people in a federal grand jury or whatever forum decide. Not us. And that's the right way to handle this. Now, there is a report that the federal government is not turning over all the evidence to the local authorities in Minnesota. I'm not surprised by that. The FBI does not trust law enforcement in Minneapolis. They simply don't trust it. And neither do I, because they're under the orders of Walz. And Walz is a fanatical anti-Trump in rebellion to the United States guy. That's the truth. All right. Now, going forward, the Trump administration is not going to capitulate to this, and they shouldn't. There has to be order. The laws have to be enforced. But the sanctuary places, you got to take action against them. You got to stop this. Let's face it, the U.S. economy is under stress. National debt rising, trade war shaking the markets. And meanwhile, China is dumping the dollar and stockpiling gold. That's why I protected my savings with physical gold and silver through the only dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. And you can do this. Get precious metals delivered to your door or place in a tax-advantaged gold IRA. They'll even help you roll over your existing IRA or 401k, tax and penalty free. With billions in precious metals delivered, thousands of five-star reviews, and an A+ from the Better Business Bureau, you can trust American Hartford Gold as I do. Please call 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching. To view full episodes of the No Spin News anytime, sign up to become a BillO'Reilly.com premium or concierge member today.